Fresh Crew, we back with another review of these shoes that a lot of people was letting sit today. And it's these Jordan 4 SE Crafts, medium olive. Now we'll take a look at the fit, the sizing, my overall thoughts and opinion, and how the release went of this shoe today. So sit back, relax, and we'll jump straight in. But before we get started, I need everybody to join the Fresh Crew. We are on a race to 5K, and my goal is to hit that by the end of the year. We only need about 100 more subscribers, so right now, everybody stop what y'all doing and hit the subscribe button. If you're already a part of the Fresh Crew, just hit the like button on this video. It all would be greatly appreciated. And shout out to my people over at Outrank Brand. If y'all don't know about Outrank Brand, they have a collection that drops for every Jordan release. And for these Jordan 4 Crafts, they dropped the Never Getting Slept On collection. And I can't lie, that black sweatshirt and that green hoodie, oh yeah, them coming home with me for sure. I'm definitely gonna pick up mine, and make sure you pick up yours. And when you do pick it up, you wanna use promo code FRESH at checkout, because it'll save you 10% on your overall order. And one thing about Outrank Brand is that these colors on these shirts match the shoes perfectly. They never let you down when you have a Jordan release, so make sure you tap in and use promo code FRESH, or you can click the top link in the description section below. Now these Jordan 4 Craft Olives did release today, November 18th, for a retail price of $210 in men's sizing. Now these were available in full family size runs, so everybody from grandma down to the grandbaby was able to get their hands on these if you wanted them. And to be honest, they still available now. Now I'm recording this video on drop day about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they have a full size run sitting on Sneakers app right now. So you should be able to get this shoe, no problem at all. I personally would recommend using coupons if you had to pick up this shoe. If you go like the JD Sports, Finish Line, even Hibbett's and City Gear, as long as you shop there before, you earn points where you could use coupons to make this shoe be below retail, and that's what I definitely recommend doing on this shoe if you was interested in picking it up. So as you know, if a shoe is sitting like this, it's a good chance it's going below retail on StockX. So right now on StockX, you can pick up this shoe in my size 12 for $207, and that is before any fees or any taxes. Now StockX does have some type of promotion this weekend where you could buy these shoes without shipping. So if you do that, you're probably looking at about retail plus tax out the door in my size 12. However, if you are a smaller size, like I would say like size 8 through about 9, 10, you should be able to pick these up for around $190. And I'll be honest, this is a nice shoe in my humble opinion. It ain't too bad. It's a perfect type of shoe to drop for this time of year. But before we go any further, let's take a closer look at this shoe. This shoe has a suede and nubuck medium olive upper, black crackled leather on the wings of the shoe, a sail and black midsole, a medium olive tan and black outer sole, a tan Jumpman on the back of the shoe, with a tan Jumpman in flight on the tongue. Now, like I said before, this shoe is pretty dope. It's a craft series shoe, and when I first saw this shoe and heard it was a craft, the first shoe I compared it to was the Jordan 4 Crafts that dropped earlier this year. Now, I did do an in-depth review on that shoe, and I will tag that video above now if you didn't check that one out yet. Now, when these crafts dropped, these sold out. I mean, it wasn't a super quick sellout, and they kept actually restocking on these, but that was at a different time. Jordan 4s was definitely a little more hype back then, and the shoe market was just doing a lot better back then than it is now. But this shoe was one that was hard to find stuff to drip with, so I think a lot of people didn't pick this one up because they just didn't know how to style it. But when you look at a shoe like this one is pretty easy to style. This one is very nice in my humble opinion, and I definitely like this one a lot more than I like this one for that reason. And plus the time of year that this is dropping, you getting in the fall, you into the holidays, we about to go into winter time here. And this is the perfect type of army, army green camo type of shoe. So I feel like it's very rugged and reminiscent of the time. Especially if you hit this shoe with a sail lace swap, that'll set this shoe off. That'll make this shoe fire. Just some laces that match that Jumpman right here on the back. I feel like that'll take the shoe to a whole nother level. Another thing about these Craft 4s is just the mashup of materials. I did hear people talking about how they just didn't like the mashup of materials on the upper, missing that Durabuck or Nubuck, whatever this is, with the suede on the upper, with the leather on the wings. It is a crazy mashup of materials, and it is an acquired taste in that fashion. However, I personally like it. I mean, I'm not really bothered by it. I would definitely throw on an Outrank brand hoodie or something with this, because those just usually drip perfect with the shoes, you know. And this is one that I definitely would add to the collection for sure. Now, if you're looking to pick up this shoe and this would be your first pair of Jordan 4s and you're worried about the fit or sizing, I would definitely go up a half a size on Jordan 4s if you have a wider or flatter type foot. Typically, the Jordan 4s are known to rub around that pinky toe area, and you don't want to get no corns or nothing on your feet, so you definitely want to go up that half a size. If you have more of a slim, narrow type foot, you may be able to get away with true to size. I personally wear a size 12, and that 12 and a half be hard to get your hands on, so I usually go true to size in my Jordan 4s. I just try to wear a little thinner sock. Now, if I had to rate this shoe between 1 and 10, with 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I would give this one about a 7. It's about a 7, 7.5 in the class. You get about that C, you know, that C+. It's a cool shoe. It's definitely one that can go in a collection, because a lot of people don't have shoes that just have this color. That khaki green is just a nice color to throw on a shoe. It's kind of reminiscent of the Travis Scott lows, the women olive joints, as well as the Travis Scott 6s. It got some of that type of green vibe. But we don't get a lot of Jordans with this color on the upper, so this is one I would definitely recommend picking up if you needed that color in your collection. But before we get out of here, I want to hear from the Fresh crew. Did y'all pick up the Jordan 4 Craft medium olives, or did y'all let them sit? Drop it down in the comment section below. And I need you to join the Fresh crew. How you join the Fresh crew? You click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. It's your boy Mo signing out from Fresh Colorway, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.